Good afternoon. My name is Nannapat Kotadanpon, and my nickname is Indy.
My name is Nathanit Prasersi and my nickname is Amy.
My name is Musika Hanujanon and my nickname is Grace.
My name is Sukrat Supakan and my nickname is Bam.
Now I'm going to start our presentation. So our application name is SORISANA Cafe application. This application is designed to solve common problems that occur in small cafe. So now we plan to make 3 different versions in order to suit of the user needs. We have for customer because they have to face a long waiting time and complicate ordering process and be frustrating. So our app can help with simplify and reduce the waiting time, create a faster and smoother experience for them. And then for staff, they have to handling multiple order and it can be overwhelming. So our system going to help them organize the order and improve their workflow. Also estimate the drink preparation time and make daily operation more efficient. And for the owner version, it's going to help managing the business by provide back-end system to track the inventory and monitor performance and also understand the customer satisfaction, help them make smarter decisions. For now, we make an attempt to develop 2 versions, which is customer and staff version. In the future, we might enhance the application to adapt into mobile-based platform and we develop the owner version. And we think that the analysis feature in owner version could be excluded because it's a little bit too large and it could collapse overall application. Now I'm going to go through work that I take account. So Indie make the UX UI for customer and some of the staff version part. Here is the home page. It's going to show all the basic details such as opening time, contact, and Google Map. And also some of the promotion to encourage customer. And for the menu, it's going to show the promotion again, also the picture of each product and price. We can click add to cart and then we can see our history by click on. This is also what I decide. So the customer can check and customize their own drinks right here by click the checkbox and add some text right here. After they done, it's going to show the QR code here. It is fake, by the way. Then the number is going to pop up like this. For some of the customer who want to register or log in, they're going to see this page, which is account page. And after they click on, it's going to show this and this. So customer can input whatever here in text box and click save. For some customer who want to be more convenient and want to place the order before they come to the cafe, they can select the date and time right here to pick up and add to cart. Here only the dessert part. For the room reservation is going to show quite the same as login and register part. After that, it's going to pop up. And for some customer who want to be our membership and get some of the benefit from us, they can just sign up here and all the data are going to save in our system. Before they leave the page, there are gonna be feedback for them like this. Now I'm going to move on to Amy part.
Okay, so I'm Amy and I do the parts of like the coding of the website for the customer version. So for the website, it's after run, it's gonna comes to the homepage first, in which I try to make all the like big buttons to work, all buttons to work like this. So we would start from the homepage. In the homepage, we have the account button here, which we can just register or log in here. But because the way that we planned is to make, after we like log in or register, the information of what the customer has like put it in, or the one who logged in, would link to the like larger data, which we cannot do it at this moment because our ideal is to make like after people logging in, it would categorize them into customer, staff, and owners, in which gonna bring them to their own like website. So I didn't do anything for the save buttons. It didn't work, but you can still like put in information in both of them here and click back for both of the register and login. We will be in the account page in which we can just click anything you want on the left side. And the next page would be menus. For the menus page, idealistically, we need to be able to like just click on every buttons, but I have only one example or demonstration, which is the cappuccino buttons. After I click here, it would add like one cappuccino and the grayish color would come out. And this is the number of total units that we have clicked or we have select. So if I click more two, it's gonna be 3. Then we can click cart, which is gonna bring us to this page. We can choose things just kind of similar to like Grab ordering online, but it's gonna be like Grab pick up, which the customer will order first and just pick up without waiting. And also we can add the additional comment here. The total price is calculated from the units times price per unit here. And then we can click done to pay. This button is also like the coding that would bring the value in the previous page to this page too. And this is the QR code, and then we can also click done. While we are in like kind of ordering thing, it will lock and we cannot click others because at the beginning I planned to make the customer being able to click in my order and be able to see the latest update, but I cannot do that, so I just lock until the customer can click done pickup. Moreover, in this, what the customer input before, after done picking, the customer can just click here and it's gonna come to thank you for your orders page, in which have the go to feedback page buttons. If you click here, it's just gonna come back to feedback. And for the my order page, it's just gonna be you have not ordered yet and go to menus. It's just gonna come back here. Or if you decided not to buy it anymore, you can just click cancel, as well as this page. Next page is pre-order page. For the pre-order, we can just put in times and date, but I didn't make any buttons to work because I think it's kind of very similar to my order page. Next is the room reservation. We would have the dates and time slot too, and the emails. However, our first plan is to make it being linked to the staff version and owner's version to look like for the room. For example, if the room is full, it should have like the label of room is full or something like that. But because we cannot link to that yet, so I have another one, which is if we click down here and we didn't sign in or like didn't have all the information, it's just gonna message out in which please fill in all information before proceeding. If I already put everything in, it's gonna go to the room research page, which gonna give you the room number and the date, time, and emails that you already put in. Next is the membership page, which is this one is for like register, but our plan at first is that when we come to the home page and go to account and login, if the customer already have membership, the membership page would link to that login information and shows the membership information. And lastly is the feedback. For the feedback, customer can just put anything, send it. After the customer sent, it's gonna go to thank you page, and your comments and feedback are important to us. Lastly, the things that I want to mention is that because I found out another system to help like quite late, so I didn't change it at all, but I have noticed that we can use the global data in Anvil and import it in to make all variables be the same for every pages. However, in this work, I just link like kind of like send the information in every pages that the variable A is A or something like that. So it's kind of hard to do all the things. However, I know that the Anvil are really capable of doing like all the things that we have planned, but we just need more time to explore. And that's all for the website of customer version for the coding part.
On to the staff version. I'm Grace and I'm responsible for the design part. The pages that I design include online order, offline order, pre-order, stocking, room reservation, and feedback. So first, let's start with the online order page. So when the staff click into this page, they will see a list of order that they need to be prepared. When they press the make button right here, it will show the order detail. So I will show you This is the example of the page you will see. It will show that the customer ordered the cow milk and 50% sweet and no whipped cream. So next one is the order offline. This page may look a bit similar to the menu page, but actually it is not, because this page is used when staff take orders directly from customers only. They can select the product on this page by checking the checkbox that I made right here. Then they need to press submit, and the system will take them to another page where they can choose more detail right here as the customer order, such as sweetness level or other option, and then click done here. Next page is the pre-order page. This page shows a list of items that customers ordered in advance, including the pickup time too. So this page is really benefit the owner and the staff, because they will be able to know what order they have to make and the time they need to serve. And for the stocking page, honestly, this one is very tough to do, because actually I don't know how to create a proper column, but I try to do my best and the outcome looks like this. I use a data row panel to create table showing how much the stock is left for each item, and at the bottom there is also a graph to show the quantity of each ingredient. So by looking at this column, the staff and the owner will be able to know what ingredient they need to prepare before the day they need to make the order. Next one is the room reservation page. This page shows which rooms are reserved and at what time, and also includes the customer emails right here too. This one really benefits the staff and the owner, because they will be able to know what time the room will be busy and free, so they can organize the time and the room. Finally, the feedback page. Staff can see customer feedback. I use stars to represent customers' satisfaction. By this information, the owner and the staff can know what they need to improve and what they already did good. So that's it for my part. Next time we'll be explaining about the coding.
I work on the buttons and navigation for app. My job was to make sure that when you click a button, the app goes to the right page without any problems. When I start, I had a big problem. The app kept showing with red error message. The small pages like the order page couldn't talk to the big main page, the home page. Also, my spacing was wrong, so the Python code wouldn't run at all. It was really confused because the buttons did nothing. The way I solved the problem is I work hard to fix the code and the structure. First, I fixed the communication. I used the get open form command so the small pages can now find the main home page. Second, I clean up the code. I made sure that every line was perfectly straight and all the imports were at the top. Third, I checked all the names. I made sure that the name was on the top of the code, matched the name of the file exactly. And the final result is that the code is now 100% not error. When you press run, there are no red lines and the app is stable. Right now the logic is finished, but some buttons are not yet linked to the next page.
Overall, I would say that our application is quite successful based on our knowledge and limit time, limit equipment that we have right now. This is very close to the real thing, and I can see a very high potential that this application can develop into a greater version. We are quite proud of our result, because what we have done right here is quite similar, almost the same as what we have drafted in our first proposal.